Welcome to this morning's fresh thought from the Word of God. Thank you for being here. I was just thinking of this old story that we have told many times over the years. It's about Farmer John, and he has a problem. So he goes to the village sage and he says, "Oh sage, my chicken are dying. What should I do?" And the sage says, "Well, you're letting them drink too much, and so you just make sure that to take in the water after it's out there 2 hours every day." Okay, Farmer John goes home. He comes back in a few days and says, "Oh sage, my chicken are still dying." And he says, "Well, I think that you are not feeding them enough. You should be putting this much food out there every day." And so Farmer John goes, does it, comes back in a few days. He says, "Oh sage, my chicken are still dying." He says, "Oh, no problem. I got this special addition to their food, and you give this to them and they'll be okay." And so Farmer John goes away happy, and then he comes back in a few days very sad, and he says, "Oh sage, there is a problem. All my chicken are dead." And the sage says, "What a bummer. I had so many more good ideas." And this is like, that story is like the world with us. And the world says, "Look, I got a good purpose for you. You do this, you're going to be happy." We come back in a few years kind of sad and dejected, and we say, "Oh no, that didn't work." And then the world says, "No problem, I got another one." And then another one, and then another one, until life is over and we sadly say, "I have lived my life and I haven't found what I should be living for." And the world just says, "I had so many more good ideas." That's just it's a funny thought, funny story, but the idea is really serious, because the world does deal with us this way. And amazingly, we keep swallowing that bait and the hook with it, and we just try to live life that way. And it tells us, it says to a young girl, "You need a boyfriend and you need to have sex as soon as you can." And you do that, and you do that for a few years, and then you come back sad. And it says to someone, "Your career," and then you do it for 30 years, and then you come back sad and you say, "All my years are gone, all my years are dead. What now? I had so many more good ideas. Too bad." But this is the thought, Proverbs 8, verse 32 and on. Wisdom says this, "Now listen to me, O you children, for blessed are they that keep my ways. Hear instruction, and be wise, and refuse it not. Blessed is the man that hears me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. For whoso finds me finds life, and shall obtain favor from the Lord." And this is wisdom speaking, which is, kind of like a symbolic picture also for Jesus here. And if you think of that little story, all those ideas were random and sporadic, and there is no connection. And so many people try to connect somehow the world and understand how the world is like coming together, but it's really just so many random ideas, so many thoughts. But when you come to the Word of God, then you gain complete understanding, then you gain a thorough understanding, because the Word of God will not contradict itself. Each piece will come together with another piece, and they will join, and they will fortify, and they will strengthen. And even when we don't understand something, it's not contrary, but it's edifying. And that's like so amazing, because it gives us a unified view on the world, and it does so much in our lives. And that's why wisdom says, "Blessed is the man that hears me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors." Do I have a responsibility in this? Yep, I do. Where do I go for advice? And if I go to the Word of God daily, and I keep doing this, then it will add to my life, and it will give growth. So I just want to encourage you, this simple thought. Don't get counsel from the world. That's not a solution for you, for your happiness, for your life, for your direction. Dare to go to the Word of God, and dare to be like this. Hear wisdom, watch daily at the gates of wisdom. Listen to the Word of God, read the Word of God, because God will give you something beautiful, way more beautiful than what the world has for you. God bless you this day with these thoughts, and I hope to see you soon again.